What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more fighting. Before I get started with this video, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that tuned in, everybody that left a comment. Now, post-fight, I did a Ronda Rousey versus Betch Correa video, and I did it after the fight. The video went viral, has over 1 million views already. So again, a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that viewed. Thank you. Now, I want to give you guys an update. I did a video about this, Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo. The fight fell apart. Jose pulled out. I was pissed. A lot of people were pissed. And they're trying to get that fight back on track. Now, the MGM is booked up for the date they want, December 5th. And again, if you want more information on this particular subject, then you can go to the video on screen. So they're trying to put it together now at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, AT&T Stadium, where the Cowboys play. And that's a massive fight in its own. I think it's a great fight. With Ronda Rousey's first round KO destruction of Correa, they're trying to add a Meisha Tate trilogy, Ronda Rousey versus Meisha Tate Part 3, to this card on December 5th. Now, I want to give my thoughts on this prospect, this idea. I think it's phenomenal, and that would be epic to have two of the UFC's biggest current stars on the same card. In addition, they have a lot of momentum. Conor McGregor, a lot of people, a lot of doubters, they said he's this, he's that, he can't fight a wrestler, he can't beat a wrestler. And he, even though it was last minute notice, Chad Mendes put up a good fight, gave him some adversity, and he got the knockout. Then you look at Ronda Rousey, she did everything she said she was going to do pre-fight. She said she wants to put a hurting on this girl, and she crossed the line talking about suicide. And it showed. She didn't go for the traditional armbar. She went for the kill and got the knockout in the first round. So I think they have a ton of momentum at the moment. The Dallas Cowboys Stadium is huge, a venue that can host a lot of people. And it's a big fight. Conor McGregor, he has the machine gun, shotgun mouth where he's going to speak his mind. People love him and some people hate him for it. I like it. I think it's fun and it's entertaining, and he helps build up the fight. So, like, if you watch the interviews after Jose pulled out, we cannot force a man who's running afraid to face me. Like, he just sells the fight. And then you look at Ronda Rousey, she's becoming an international star. She fought on enemy turf, so to speak, in Brazil, her last fight with Betch Correa, and she got booed some, but she also got a lot of love from the crowd. You look at Conor McGregor at the MGM with a last-minute replacement, the crowd went nuts. I don't remember the last UFC event that I've seen where the weigh-in was that crazy. And it was just a sea of people. The energy was there. You got Ronda Rousey, who's in movies. She was in the Entourage movie, in the new Fast and Furious movie, things like that. So their star power is great. I think it's a great idea, and it brings a good amount of attention and spotlight if they can get this done for December 5th. I told you guys, me personally, I want to see Chris Cyborg above and beyond for Ronda Rousey because I think that's the biggest challenge. But the Meisha Tate trilogy is much easier to make because the Chris Cyborg fight, there's weight discrepancy issues. What weight would they fight at? Chris Cyborg was fighting on Invicta, Ronda Rousey with UFC, and then obviously the black cloud over Chris Cyborg's past with the drug test, the positive drug test. So without a doubt, Meisha Tate is an easier fight to put together, and it's an undercard fight. Chris Cyborg is more of a main event. If Betch Correa is a main event, then they're not going to waste a Chris Cyborg Ronda Rousey as an undercard fight. It just doesn't make much business sense. So even though I want to see that fight, I think the Meisha Tate is logical to make for an undercard. So let me know what you guys think. I like the idea. I don't see Meisha Tate beating her after the knockout yesterday, Ronda Rousey's knockout. Meisha Tate took to social media and say she won't do that to me, but I still don't see her winning. She lost twice to her, and I don't see anything, especially with how Ronda Rousey looked last night. I don't see Meisha Tate beating her, but at the very least, it would be an undercard fight. Meisha Tate is in shape. She's game. And she actually slipped out of some of the arm bars in the first two fights. So we'll see. We'll see if she could do anything different. All in all, I think it'll be good to get two powerhouses in the UFC on the same card, and it brings a lot of positive spotlight, namely Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo. That's the fight I must see. And I told you guys, I was pissed when the injury occurred and Jose Aldo pulled out, but it only made the fight bigger because he beat Chad Mendes, and it left people clamoring for the fight that was initially supposed to happen, which is Conor McGregor, Jose Aldo. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.